guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I'm here today to do a review of 2 skincare products from Lavie Labs Cosmetics. That's spelled L-A-V-I-E. I will link it for you in the space below. I'm really excited to do this review for you because I've had the chance to try out these products and I love them. So let me tell you why. Let me start out by saying that the people from Lavie Labs Cosmetics contacted me and asked me if I would be willing to try the 2 products they have. They only have 2. And if I would do an honest review after trying the products for 2 weeks. I've been asked to do some things like this before, and the expected result that I thought at the end of this is that I would finish this thing and say, yeah, it's really nice, and if you're looking for, something to replace your current skincare, this is an option. I really thought that I would just kind of try it, think, oh, that was nice for a couple of months and move on. But I was pleasantly surprised. So let me show you the 2 products they sent me. The first one is called Hydrolift. It is Age-Defying cream, and there's a good bit of cream in this jar. You can see the size of it. I'll pop in for you the exact amount that comes in this. Has a really light fragrance, which comes from essential oils, by the way. I'll talk about the ingredients in just a minute. And really nice and creamy. I'll put some, dab it onto my hand here. Really nice and creamy, but not greasy. But what I really like about it is that, aside from the fact that it has a nice smell that I just got on my nose, it is not greasy, and yet it's super moisturizing. So I can put it on in the morning and get to the end of the day and kind of touch my neck or whatever and still feel that my skin feels hydrated. And so this is a cream that you use morning and night. They say to avoid the eye area, but I kind of would put it on most of my face and then I would kind of take, leftover stuff and put it around my eyes. The other product they sent is a serum called Oulala, and it is their, sorry, I need my glasses to be able to read this, Restorative Retinol and Vitamin C Booster Serum. Now with this, you just use a small amount. The instructions say to use it 1 to 3 days a week. I've been using it 3 days a week. And it says to use 3 to 4 drops. So what I did is just took this, there's a little dropper here. Yeah. And then I would take a drop and put it on my forehead, 1 on each cheek, and then another drop on my neck. So I use that just at night, and you use it before you put on the Hydrolift cream. Now they also recommend with Hydrolift, sorry I didn't mention this before, but when you put that on, you're supposed to gently massage your skin a little bit or use your fingers to tap your skin to kind of get the circulation going, which I suppose would be a good thing to do with any skincare product you're using, but I had never heard of doing that before, and so I was doing that. That might have been part of the reason why I got really good results from this, but I really think that there's something to the product. Now, I'm going to read what they say about their product, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit of research that I did about the product's ingredients. So on their website, they talk about the science behind the products, and I'm gonna try not to look into the camera with these glasses, or you'll see a really weird reflection. It says Hydrolift uses a combination of 3 sizes of hyaluronic acid molecules and a hand-picked selection of 17 active ingredients, including apple stem cells extracts, vitamin liposomes, and natural compounds like lactic acid. Our formula gently exfoliates the epidermis and penetrates into the lower levels to optimize product efficiency. The shrunken hyaluronic acid molecules trap moisture. The Swiss apple stem cells increase skin stem cell regeneration by 80% and reduce the damage of UV sunlight on skin stem cells by 46%. Vitamin liposomes nourish the skin. The result of all this is tighter, smoother skin and a brighter complexion. Okay, so let's go to some before and after pictures that I did, because I think it's important for you to be able to see. Now, let me just say something up front about these pictures. They're not professionally done. The lighting is a little different in the before pictures from the after pictures, but I have no reason to doctor up these photos because I'm not getting any benefit at all. If you guys choose to buy this product, I get no kickback. I'm going to give you a link to their website, but it's not a referral link. What I got out of this whole thing was some free product to try. And so, you know, I have no reason to make anything up. But let me go ahead. I'm going to show you pictures that I took of my eyes and my forehead and my mouth area. And you can see for yourself what you think. So the first one that I'm going to pop in is of my eyes. And this is probably the one where I see the least difference. You can see the before picture and the after picture. I have puffy eyes. I have big puffs underneath my eyes and above my eyes. It sort of looks to me in the picture like the after picture has less of a puffy look, but I'm also at a different angle. So I think it's kind of hard to tell. But there seems to be a larger crease over my eye, and that smaller kind of crease above the main crease of the eyelid that I don't see in the after picture, and that could just be the angle. I don't know. Okay, so then if we go to the forehead, now this one is where I saw quite a bit of difference, and I'll talk about this more in just a minute. But it appears, now there is more light on the after picture, but it does appear that on the far right side and on the lower left side of the forehead that the wrinkles, my deep wrinkles, because I do have deep wrinkles on my forehead, seem to be less prominent. And also, if you look at my frown line in the middle, it seems to be less prominent. But then again, like I said, the light is a little bit different, but I'll talk about that in a second. And then finally, we'll go to the picture of the mouth. And in this one, I definitely see like around the lower corners of my mouth and around the nasolabial fold lines, that those seem to be less prominent as well. So let me just say that when the people at Lavier Labs contacted me, they asked me to use the products for 2 weeks and do a review. And I thought, well, how much am I really going to be able to, how much difference is there really going to be in 2 weeks? But, oh well, I didn't really expect big results anyway. After they did contact me with some more information a couple days after I started using it, and they said, if you don't notice a difference within the first 5 to 7 days, let us know and we'll help you to adjust how you're using the product. And I thought, 5 to 7 days? What kind of a difference am I supposed to notice in 5 to 7 days? Well, first of all, they say that some people, when they first start using it, have a tingling sensation on their skin that eventually goes away. I didn't experience that at all. But after 7 days, darned if I didn't notice a difference, you guys. I started to notice just that my skin felt smoother, and I do touch my face a lot, so I felt it really did feel smoother. And then, now I've got these deep lines, you saw them in the pictures, on my forehead, and I was just kind of touching the lines one day and realized that they felt smoother, like the edges of them had smoothed out. So it does say in their product description that it helps to not only keep wrinkles from forming, but it also fades the existing wrinkles you have. And so I definitely noticed a difference, and I was really, really intrigued by this. So I was curious about the ingredients, and they do openly list everything that they have in their products. And so I went through and started to look up the different ingredients, each one, to see if any of them are on those lists you can find that are sort of red flagged for, being bad for your skin, having, harsh chemicals or whatever, and found nothing on there that would be a red flag. Some people do say that retinol is not good for you. There's just controversy about that, and I did do some research on retinol and didn't find anything that was solid. I didn't find any solid research that shows what the problem is exactly. The biggest concern I found about retinol is some people just said, we just don't think it's worth the risk. Well, maybe driving in a car isn't worth the risk either. So I don't know, but that was the only ingredient that I found when I was looking up all of them online that was anything to be concerned about. And they even say on here, on their description, natural based ingredients, Lavier products are all made of naturally based ingredients without heavy chemicals. And so, wonderful thing to know, especially for someone like me who's trying to change the kinds of products I use so that I don't put toxic chemicals on my skin. And to prove to you just how much I liked this product, when I started getting toward the end of my first jar, now let me just say, it has been longer than 2 weeks since I started using this because I just had some delays in doing this review. So it's been closer to 2 months now since I used the product. And so I just finished up my first jar. And before that, about 2 weeks before, I thought, I don't want to run out of this stuff. So I went on their website to see how much it was, and I was expecting it to be really, really expensive. And it's really very affordable. Now, it's not going to be as cheap as maybe some things you could buy at a drugstore, but it's also going to be less expensive than some things that you might get at a drugstore. So they have, like I said, they have 2 products. They have their Hydrolift cream right here. And this one, if you buy 1 jar, is $59. It gets better though. If you buy 2 jars, then it comes to $45 per jar. And if you buy 3 of these, then it comes to $44 per jar. And that is what I bought. Now at the time I bought it, and I don't think they still have this special going on, but check their website and look around and see, because maybe they periodically put up specials. But at the time that I bought my 3 jars, if I bought 3 jars, they gave me this little, well, they called it a sample of the Oulala, but can I just show you this? That is like half, pretty much half the size. And so I got kind of half the size of the serum included with it because I bought 3 jars. So then on their website, it will also show you that they've got this Oulala serum, and this is going to last a long time because you only use it 1 to 3 days a week, and you only use 3 to 4 drops each time you use it. So this is also $59 for the bottle if you buy 1. And they also have a special on this that if you buy 2, let me just make sure I get this right. Yeah, if you buy 2 of these, they are $49 a piece, and if you buy 3 of them, they are $44 a piece. So if you buy in bulk, you're going to get a better deal on it. But even if you paid $59 for the cream and $59 for the serum, that's still not a bad deal for a high-end skincare product. All that to say, I was so happy to have been contacted by Lavier Labs Cosmetics. Thank you, Yash, for getting in touch with me and for answering all the questions that I had for you. But for those of you who are watching, if you're interested in trying something that not just like, if you're kind of bored with your skincare, you might want to try this. No, if you want to try something where you're going to see some results in a short period of time, you need to check this stuff out. And the best part is they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can't lose with this, because if you don't see the results that I saw, and remember, I started to see results within a week. And then, after 2 weeks, I saw even greater results. And now that I've been using it for even longer, I'm noticing that my skin just seems to improve every single day. So if you're curious about this and you've got some imperfections in your skin and you have aging skin, or even if you don't have aging skin but you're worried about it in the future, this is a great place to start. And if you don't see the results, you can get your money back after 30 days. So, or before 30 days. So, how can you lose? So I'm going to link their website in the space below. Remember, it's not a referral link, but I hope you will check it out. The thing that I really have to gain from you buying this product is knowing that I shared something with you that was helpful to you. And if you do decide to try out the product, let me know, because I'd love to check in with you and find out if your results have been as good as mine have been. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. If you're not a current subscriber, hit the subscribe button right there. And also hit that bell icon in the upper right corner, because then YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos, which is quite often. And so I hope to see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.